Okay, guys, how do you set up your first Android project on an Android Studio? Let's say you want to set up your project on an Android Studio. Very first project. Make sure you have an Android Studio installed. If you do not have Android Studio installed, so you can follow the tutorial on my channels. It's the easiest steps you can follow in order to download and install the Android Studio. This is the latest version of Android Studio installed, and then this is how it's gonna look if you have installed the latest version of Android Studio. Otherwise, it might look in a different way. So, very first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna click on New Project, and then here you have for phone and the tablets, for Wear OS, for televisions, for automotives. So, whether you want the applications for automotives or televisions, or you want to create the application for Wear OS, or you want to create the application for phone and tablets. So here you have a number of activity to choose. So you can choose any activity you would like to. So here you have you can start from the scratch. It's a new activity, or you can start with the empty activity, or some basic activity. Your applications will be already coded with some basic activity, and you can edit and go on ahead with it. Some bottom navigations, view activity, and here are several other options to choose, like empty view activity and others. Here you have a responsive view activity, like a game activity. It's a native C++ activity. The number of activity you can choose. So you can start your applications with any of these activities or from a scratch with no activity. So when you're starting with no activity, you'll be building it from start. So I'll go with the bottom navigations because let's start with some of the that will be easy for me for exactly whatever application I'm going to build right now. And here you have a different API level you can choose. It's API level 24. I'll go with that because it can run on 96.3% of the device. So you can change the API level if you want. And finally, here you have build configuration language. So it's good to go with the recommended one. For any reason, if you need Groovy DSL, you're gonna go with that. You can choose that options also you have over here in the latest version of Android Studio. Now you can change the application name over here. You can give your application names. So I'm going to establish some, I'm going to create one learning tutorial applications. And here you have the format of package names. So package names should starts with com.example. And then you can give any names. Like I've given the learning tutorial, you can change it. You can only change this part. You can give any names. Whatever you want, you can use any text. So I'll keep the learning tutorial. And then even you can change the programming language. Either you want to choose the Java if you know the Java, or you can go with the Kotlin. Whichever programming language you feel good with, you can choose that one and click on finish. You can see it is downloading some of the SDK. So if you have already downloaded all this SDK already installed in your Android Studio, you do not have to download it. This screen will not pop up. I've recently installed the Android Studio in my device, so some of the necessary SDK required for this project were not installed, and you can click on Finish now. So you can successfully install all this SDK. Now finally it is starting the project. You can see here it's loading all the necessary stuff, and again you can configure the new user interface the way you want. In the very beginning, you'll have all these options. You can see configure the new UI. So if you want the dark mode, or system or light mode. So I'll go with the light mode. And here density you can use the compact or the clean. So whichever you feel good with. Clean means it's you can see lots of gap space between the stuff is separated. Compact means it's quite congested type. So I'll go with the compact. In my smallest screen, it looks good. So when a screen is small, it will go with the compact one. And then you can click on finish setup. It will just take some time. So now here you have all these stuffs, activity.main. Here you have all available devices. Even you can select multiple device. You can pair the device using Wi-Fi. Even you can troubleshoot your device connections if you have any problem with the device connections. So once a version control, and this is my applications. It's a new project. If you want to start up with another new project. Now, when you click on this dash line, so you'll see on the tops you have all the options: build, run, tools, DCS, Windows help. So whatever you need, you have all the necessary stuffs to build the applications. Now here you have your credentials and applications. You have the manifest, Android manifest.xml. So this is the code. It's very started. It's activity menu where you can manage the activity, how you want to your application to interact with the users. So you can manage the activity and mobile navigations. And Android manifest.xml. Now you can start editing and building your project from the start. So we have started this project with it's some activity. So we did not start from the scratch. So we already have some of the code over here. So as we have started with the bottom menu. So you have all the necessary codes over here. Now this is the very first how you begin